blasting out the biggest hits all over the internet on the best online station. This is Mountain High X Radio.
Yeah. Oreo. Uchiwala, the game about the mighty dollar. So fuck a scholar, I'd rather be a baller. Born fire starter, better brush some water. Ain't nothing hotter, bet my burner melt you down like some solder. That ain't all, but I don't say I'm wrong. When I rip like a chainsaw, kick so many dope tracks. Might kick my feet off, so many sacks. This might tip police off and work it to the max. Might take a week off, speak facts, cement no cracks. Stay shit in the X-lax, so dope. I force things to relax, keep sleeping on me. Shit, I don't need that. If that's your bitch, then tell me why she give it.
What's up, everybody? Tuning in with us here on Mountain High X Radio, Mountain High 10 Entertainment, live on the Sarge's Wake and Bake Hour with special guest today, VanN Demand. And it's been a minute since you've been here. When was the last time you were here, man? It's like, your last album?
Maybe like 2018, something like that.
Really?
It's been a minute.
Has it been that fucking long?
It's been a minute.
I thought we did an interview not too long ago with your latest album that you dropped. Not this one that recently dropped, but the one before that.
Maybe.
I could have sworn we had an interview, a small little interview on that. But nevertheless, it's been a minute. Guys, as you can see, we made a couple upgrades to our OBS Streamlabs, to our show, our live feed. We got the city of Colorado Springs behind us here. And it actually looks like we're out here. Yeah. We out here. We out this bitch. Nah, mad love and shout out to Sean Snipes, who got me a new green screen over here so we can spice up our live feeds and put cool shit in the background and stuff like that. You can see like part of my arm is still kind of green. I'm still working on the settings, the chroma key and everything, but for the most part, I think I got it down. Yeah, I got it down for the most part. Earlier, I was all faded. I looked like a ghost in here. I'm like, no, we gotta tweak the settings up a little bit. Right, Jackie Daughtry, man, I see you. And we got Damien in the house. Good morning. Wolf from El Paso. Good morning. Make sure you guys like and share this video. Get everybody waking and baking with us. You smoke, right? You smoke. Oh, you can't smoke? That's right. People have actual jobs that we're not allowed to smoke. So, but I'll smoke. I'll smoke for you. I'll get stoned for you. Today we've got some Colorado Lemon Live Diamonds from Tweed Leaf. And we've got some Clementine, which is actually a cool little, more sativa dominant strain, but really, really delicious as far as the terpenes and whatnot. I haven't tried the live diamonds yet. Live diamonds for me are like 50-50 because sometimes you get that flavor, sometimes you don't. I don't know. I don't make this shit. I just smoke it, right? And of course, we got a pre-roll, Lululemon Thai pre-roll. Unfortunately, VanN Demand can't smoke, so that sucks, man. That sucks. When can you start smoking? Whenever you move on to a different job that allows you to smoke, right?
Right. Pretty much.
It's all good though. My wife has a similar job. She works for Palmer High School, District 11. Yeah, she works security, so yeah, it's one of those things. So I get it. I totally get it. Today has been an absolute chaotic, a little bit chaotic today. I woke up this morning. I set up my computer for the first time since the Death Nut Challenge, which was on Wednesday. And I finally set up my computer today. And when I set it up, somehow, somewhere, some way, the net frame deleted from my system. So my internet browser, my Microsoft Edge wasn't pulling up. It wasn't opening. Yeah. OBS Streamlabs wasn't opening. So I spent all morning, since 6 o'clock this morning, literally busting my ass and rushing, trying to download programs from my other computer, installing it into this computer, installing the net framework on this computer. Finally, I got it. As you can see, it's all working. So, but on top of that, my daughter missed her bus this morning at like 8:15. So I'm like, fuck. So I had to drive her to school. Wife hits me up. Can you come by to school and bring me a cigarette? I'm like, oh. And I still gotta go get Dad from the dispo. So I go drop off my daughter. I bring my wife a cigarette, and then she gets in the car and has me driving around or smoking a cigarette. I'm like, oh my god, I'm really so fucking late. And then I finally make it to the dispo. On my way back home, I got this fucking Subaru, and it's the Subaru curse. Have you ever heard of the Subaru curse out here in Colorado? All right, so about 80% of the vehicles out here that you see out here in Colorado, what do you notice? What cars are they usually? Subarus, right? Like about 80% of the vehicles driven out here are Subarus.
Subarus
either or Teslas.
Yeah.
Or Teslas. Mm-hmm. I've been seeing a lot of fucking Teslas out here, but the majority of them are Subarus. So 9 out of 10 times, if you ever find yourself stuck behind a car driving all slow on a freeway or down the road or down your street, 9 out of 10 chances are that car is a Subaru.
I think I was stuck behind a Subaru, actually. A white one, now that I think about it.
See, now you're going to start noticing it. Now you're going to go home, you're going to start noticing it. Like, this motherfucker was for real. It's a goddamn Subaru. So, chances are you'll get stuck behind a Subaru. So, I got stuck behind a Subaru. Who's driving next to this? Like, first of all, if you're driving down the street and you're driving slower than the city buses,
right,
you're not driving fast enough. You're not driving fast enough for me. So, and this lady happened to be on her phone, so I almost ended up getting in a confrontation. I'm like honking at her.
Right.
She's driving like 20 miles an hour in a 30, and it's like, get off your fucking phone! Fuck!
Right.
Dude, I was literally about to get. I was this close to getting out of my car and whooping some lady's ass today.
I mean, you would have caught her. She's going that slow. You would have caught her. So.
Right. Volkswagen curse. No. Maybe in El Paso, Texas, Wolf, but here in Colorado, it's all about the Subarus. And then the owner that runs the Relevant app, that's a new 420 friendly social media platform that we're on, that plays our station 24/7. You can interact. It's kind of like a mix between Discord and MySpace a little bit. So it has the radio station embedded in it. So you go to our Vibe. It's called a Vibe. What the accounts are called, a Vibe. You create a Vibe, and you join our account. You join our Vibe, Mountain High X Entertainment, and you'll have the radio station playing. So it's another platform where everybody can come and listen to your music and whatnot. So make sure you guys join that. Relevant, RELEVNT, no VANT, it's VNT, on the Google Play Store. Download that app today and join us on the Relevant app. We need at least 250 followers, so or members on there. So it's a brand new app we're building. Right now we're on the stage of just getting everybody network connected on there, get everybody, and start building on that. So hopefully, with your music on the rotation already, now your music is not only on the Mixler platform, the TuneIn platform, the Alexa and Google device platform,
right.
But it's also on Relevant now too. So you have another platform for you guys to spread on. So we are here live. The show is brought to you. Before I forget, the show is brought to you in part by Team MHX, Blanco Beach, Beach Sniper Productions, Team MHX 420 Influencing Team, and Team MHX Gaming. If you guys are gamers out there, make sure you guys follow our stream games run by Kanashi Panda. Also, our sponsors at Ace Lone Pawn, South Academy, Rockin' Cupcakes and Treats LLC, and the Rocky Mountain Brewery and the Cauldron Outdoor Arts Gallery and Events. So we're here with VanN Demand today. Like I said, it's been a minute. You have been kind of in the hiding, but still working. Still working. Out of the limelight as far as social media, as far as all the stupid drama that you see on social media. Which you're smart. Yeah. You're smart.
I'll be lurking. I'm not in it, but I'll be lurking.
Yeah, but you're still working. You just came out with a new album, so you're here here with us today to talk a little bit about that. We got some tracks that we're gonna play for you. As far as your new tracks that you submitted on your new album, and you're working on another album?
A mixtape.
A mixtape, okay.
Mixtape, a little 6-track or 10-track mixtape.
Is it all gonna be this mixtape? Is it just gonna be all you, or is it gonna be other artists collaborations?
There's no features on it in the sense of like verses and stuff. I got somebody hosting it and everything like that, and I got people submitting the beats and everything. But as far as like rapping, it's just purely gonna be.
All right. Whose beats are you using? Who's your producer?
A couple of people. It's a little bit of me, a little bit of a few other people. I got my boy Kim Ben Blazing, he gonna be on it. And Blanco Beats. He actually has some tracks on my album, so I'm glad he's.
So that was the next question I was going to ask. What's the difference between your EP and your album? What differentiates it? Is it the artist, the collabs, or is it your EP, which is just you, or what is it?
Yeah, a little bit of that, and the mixtape. It's just more of me kind of just getting in there, hitting record, and just doing what I do best. With the album Switch Up, which came out about a month and a half ago, I really took the time. That's as you said, I stepped away from the limelight because I was fucking everywhere.
Right.
I took some time out of the limelight and just kind of worked on it low key. And just kind of smacked people with it.
That's always the best way. I always find that's the best way to go to, because you never want to tell everybody all your moves. You know what I mean? You want to keep them in suspense. You want to keep them surprised.
Exactly.
So finally, you're behind these scenes, working, producing all this music, creating this album, your EP, and then finally, and nobody expects it.
Right.
Boom. You drop it in front of them, and that's a method that I see a lot of people do. A lot of people that are more into their music and their craft rather than being on social media, because the guys on social media are always talking shit, keyboard warriors, whatever. But it's the guys that are silent that are the ones you really, really got to watch out for, you know? Until you become to that level where you're getting like thousands and thousands of views per song or album or whatever, spins or whatever, then you got to kind of be in the limelight a little bit more, you know? But right now, you're in a very, very comfortable position right now.
I'm real comfortable, and I dropped it at a time where I felt like, even myself, people were like, you know what, Van hasn't dropped something in a minute.
Right.
Let me go check out his stuff. And then before you know it, I dropped the album. And with the album, I did drop the first single. It's called "Hit 'Em Up." You guys will be hearing that here in a little bit. I hit him in the head with the first single, "Hit 'Em Up," which is doing exceptional on YouTube. And then behind the scenes, while I was editing the video for "Hit 'Em Up," I shot the second single, "Discomfort" with Snow Dogg in 3D. That's where we're at the Cauldron. I know you've seen the video, where he's on stage doing her thing and everything like that.
Mad love, and thank you for shooting that video there, man. It's always a good feeling to see, the artists utilize, not only just performing on that stage, but utilizing, just that area for their personal stuff, and that's what it's there for. So it's a really good feeling that we got a music video shot at the Cauldron. Stoner Jordan was taking pictures with the artwork, whatnot. So it's a really good, that field is a really good spot as far as community and whatnot. So that's really cool. So we thank you for that.
Appreciate y'all doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
For real. So that's what I got going on. Maybe in about 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be shooting the next video for Beast Mode. You guys are gonna hear that track too. But yeah, it's this project. I named it Switch Up just because it's exactly that. You get a lot more flavor out of me, lyrically and everything like that. I even switched my style up. I know back in a while I didn't have dreadlocks. It's been a year since I started my dreadlocks, so I've literally changed up myself, like on the outside and on the inside. So you'll get a lot of flavor.
As far as your style of music and the sound of it too, and the feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
Which this is also a good thing, because you're finding a lot of the artists, including myself, trying to do that too. We've been doing this for how long? Like, well, me, 5 years. After a certain point, I don't know if you agree, but after a certain point, it's time to kind of change it up a little bit.
You get stagnant.
You get stuck. Exactly.
Yeah, you get stuck in your ways, and you can't progress. And from a listener's point of view, if you're not progressing, then what are you doing?
Exactly.
If each album, each project, each song, sounds the same, or you're not portraying your growth, then what are you wasting your time for? What are you doing? So, so this project is definitely my best project, I feel, and a lot of other people feel this way too. And not to sleep on my other ones. I got some hits. I got some bangers. But this project, switch up for sure. Like this is the one. This is the one I really just went over the top with.
Okay. All right. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna play one of his tracks for you guys here from VanN Demand. Let's see here. So we got. Alright, so which one are we doing first?
Let's do Hit 'Em Up, because that's the first single. That's one of my favorite tracks.
Set this up. Alright, guys, so we're going to take a quick smoke break. I'm going to take a dab because it is a wake and bake show. Unfortunately, VanN Demand can't smoke with us. But while we're taking a smoke break, first of all, let us know what you guys are smoking on. If you're 420 friendly on here and if you're waking and baking with us, bust out that weed, bust out those dabs. Let us know what you guys are smoking on, and we're going to take a look at one of VanN Demand's brand new singles, Hit 'Em Up, coming right here on Mountain High X Radio, Sarge's Wake and Bake Hour, and then after this show, we'll have it on rotation as well. So,
appreciate that.
Hell yeah. So let's check it out, guys. VanN Demand.
Be scared.
Get 'em, yep, I got 'em. Alright, you get 'em, yep, I got 'em. On sight, you get 'em, yep, I got 'em. No life, get 'em. You get 'em, yep, I got 'em. Red dot to spot 'em, lyrically I shot 'em. All others forgot 'em. Gravestones to plot 'em. Nowhere to go but up from rock bottom. I just hit 'em up. But the scene they know I'm not playing out. Hit 'em up. But I'm better than some for the skies. Hit 'em up, all day, yeah. Hit 'em up. And even a million shit for those locked up for the blocks for the big guns. Hot damn, could have found straight from the set on the dead, but to take by the clip on. Get 'em going to the dead room, fill up in their red. For some of the jets, they pass out. They all know when it's in the cash out. Still wanna chill, I'm feeling when I'm milling on the face. Really feel good in the conversation, I'm still on shorts back. Believe that, sipping the Alice, I ran out the yo road to riches. I'm checking on the transmission, the snap next is like snapbacks, no cap, like wham, bam. King City cut up the streets, but I wish they would. Get up on the good when I'm drinking my shit. When I'm looking my fingers down on the paper like good. They know me, Amazon, I'm flowing. Curtain close when I'm showing. That money tree still growing. Hercules to that broccoli. Them wannabes, stop comedy. The apologies and atrocity. I'm heaven sent, astrology, possibly an oddity, but that's fine with me. Not novelty, audibly an odyssey. Decided to do what shockingly. But hit 'em with a hearse when I link that. Get 'em with a burns when I sink that. Live in the truck, not giving a fuck. Popping a pivot, and I put like, woo! You get 'em, yep, I got 'em. Red dot to spot 'em. Lyrically, I shot 'em. All others forgot 'em. Gravestones to plot 'em. Nowhere to go but up from rock bottom. I just hit 'em up. But the scene they know I'm not playing out. Hit 'em up. But I'm better than some for the skies. Hit 'em up. All day, yeah. Hit 'em up. And even a million shit for those who don't get it poppin' on the east side. South pizza on that side. Those who go and get it right on the G slide. The 6 brings up north all the time. And those who want to text me just like the enemy, don't make me snap. I'ma go ahead and run a nigga, pop a nigga, drop a nigga, lop a nigga, rush a nigga, drop a nigga, pop the top niggas up. And a nigga like me go speed it up. They eat that up. Just give me beating like a wreck wave from guaranteed to heat it up. Better give me 3 feet. Nah, means it's fine cause I'm the dread hair rolling in a big truck. 26 on swole. I'm the one that's breaking the mold. Taking a chicken and quaking heads into the signal. Faking hating from my soul. Dewey. Chicks drop stay loony. Most swear they a loony. They need presidents up loony. They all goofy cartoony. Wet them like a jacuzzi. They goony moody loopy kooky ooey. Looking like Lil Uzi. That's hella ugly. Pockets they looking chubby. The money cuffing crazy doubly. Bubble busting hustling for me. It's going down. Been on. They come around for so long. Hit 'em up. You get 'em. Yep, I got 'em. Red dot to spot 'em. Lyrically, I shot 'em. All others forgot 'em. Gravestones to plot 'em. Nowhere to go but up from rock bottom. I just hit 'em up. But the scene they know I'm not playing out. Hit 'em up. But I'm better than some for the skies. Hit 'em up. All day, yeah. Hit 'em up. And anyway, yeah. Hit 'em up. You still scared? You're supposed to be.
In all of this art, cause the bitch is too pretty. Ain't it on my dick acting hard? No, I don't wanna fuck. Fuck you's how I start. I had a
That's VanN Demand. Oh, while we're joking. I'm joking. Oh, yes. So, that was some Hit 'Em Up by VanN Demand on his new album.
That's right.
Switch Up. Make sure you guys go check that out on all the music media platforms today. Go purchase it. Go support the man. Amazing work, amazing job, amazing music. And like I said, you've done shit with us for like the last 5 years. Done on shows, interviews, music. We got your music on here. I remember there was a point like 3 years ago. We were blasting, some of your older albums, and you were like, "Damn, I need to send you some of my new stuff." So that's the biggest thing with artists out here. As long as you stay consistent with your music, send us your music. We'll keep it updated for you guys and whatnot. I know it's a lot to remember, but make sure you guys submit your music MP3 or WAV format file to mountainhighxradio.co@gmail.com, and either myself or my station manager, Damian Gary, out in Kansas City, will receive it and put it on the rotation for you. And all we ask for you is to get your fans, followers, and friends and family tuned in with us either on Mixlr. Download the Mixlr app, MIXLR, search Mountain High X Radio CO. Hit that follow button to make us your #1 internet radio station, pushing out nationwide and worldwide. Thank you for that, Damien. The email, that's the email. Right, get to work, Tess. What the hell? Anyway, we were smoking on some of this fine Colorado lemon diamonds. Really tasty, by the way. As far as terpenes, I was really not expecting it to be that flavorful. And of course, choking my brains out. So every time you see me smoking here on the Sarge's Wake and Bake Hour, make sure you guys support New Lungs for Sarge. For less than a cup of coffee a day, you too can support New Lungs for Sarge by donating $1 or more at the Cash App $sign. Oh, I can't even type it on here. Let me see. $sign New Lungs for Sarge MHX. Boom. So there's the Cash App. Just dropped it on there for you. Or you can purchase stars here on Facebook Live, right by your comment section, that little star button. Purchase your stars and donate your stars with us today. And either way, they help us support our radio station and keep it going so we can be able to do interviews and such like this with our homie VanN Demand. So, going back a little bit, let's talk a little bit about your new album, Switch Up. What is the majority about? What is the message behind it? And why did you create it? What was the meaning behind this album?
Well, just like I said before, it's just, I don't want to be cliche and say like, new me or whatnot, because it's not necessarily a new me. It's more or less being able to drop a project that it's evolved around me. I like to do a lot of storytelling in my albums especially. Okay. And if you listen to it straight through, you can literally hear aspects of my life.
Now, are these like hidden messages that somebody who really knew you would understand or be able to pick up, or are these like aspects like if nobody knew who you were, would they still be able to understand?
Yeah, because it's not hidden. Okay. I got a song with my wife. Well, she's not on it, but it's revolving around times that we went through.
Okay.
You always gotta have that,
right.
That love song or whatever.
Right,
but this one is actually it's focused on real life events and real actions that. How do I put this? I guess if I would have went back, I would have changed.
Okay.
And not it's pretty deep. It's pretty deep. But on the lighter side, I have a whole song. It's called Boom Bap, and I mean, you know me.
Yeah.
But I just play video games.
Right.
In my spare time when I have a chance.
You guys haven't checked this guy's video game collection. Like you
it's
should be
stupid.
running your own GameStop.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
I get told
like
that a lot. I get told that a lot. I should open my own store.
You should. Why don't you? Just not that motivated enough to do it.
Not necessarily. I would, but I don't.
Lot of stuff going
Yeah,
on.
I got a lot of stuff going on, but like my collection is my personal collection.
Right.
I don't want to sell it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All
Like
right.
I worked hard to gain the
That
mass
makes sense.
amount that I have,
That makes sense.
and I don't want to
He's
just
got
sell
a
it to
lot,
people.
dude.
Yeah.
Like I've seen, I'm not in person, but I've
Right.
seen, on social media this guy's collection, and it's like he's got games I never even heard.
Yeah, I
what
got,
mean? Like,
and I got sealed games. I got games worth $400, $500, $600,
but
stuff like that.
as much
so.
as I want to talk about your video games, let's go back to the album.
Okay.
If we have time, we'll come back to the
Okay,
video
so-
games. But
Yeah, but it's not a hidden meeting. But not to talk about the video games, but I got a song called Boom Bap, and the whole song is a bunch of like Legend of Zelda references. I don't know if you're familiar with that franchise, but it's one of the biggest franchises ever. The whole song is just Legend of Zelda references tied into my feelings, and what I think about stuff. But yeah, like just from front to back, I'll keep saying it. I feel like every song, it really could be a single. I almost just rolled a D12 and was just like, whatever it lands on, that's gonna be the first single. That's gonna be the
do you
second
think
single.
at some point you'll re-release that album as singles, or?
Yeah. Well, yeah. At least I want to shoot a majority of the tracks as like videos and just make them singles. I'm trying to do maybe a video every month or two, give or take if scheduling permits, but I definitely didn't want to drop the album without having a visual to go along with it. And
Makes sense.
the next song you'll play, Discomfort with 3D and Snow Dogg, I had to shoot a video for that. I had to.
Why?
That's first off, that song is flames, and it's funny because I had snow come down. I knew I once I heard the beat and everything, I knew I wanted snow on it for sure. Hit up Snow, I was like, hey, I need you to come lay this verse, whoop whoop. He came down because I'm from Pueblo, and he came down and he brought 3D with him, and I never met this cat, I didn't know him. So he's laying down his stuff, and then Snow's like, hey, my boy rap. Oh, you rap? Let me hear. You know what I'm saying?
One of the untouched and undisputed freestyle rappers out here.
He has some flame too. He has some bars, and he just spit for me right there on the spot, and I was like, you know what? I got space for you right here. Get in the booth. I told him. I said, get in the booth, boy. Get in the booth. And that song was real special to me because it brought myself as an artist and another artist that I've never heard of, and I believed in his craft so much that I was willing to put him on a project that I was putting money behind, that I wanted to promote and everything like that. So when you play that song, you guys are here, and there's a video for that one too. That's the one shot at the Cauldron and all that. So
hell yeah,
make sure you guys go check that out.
Please
VanDemand.com.
go check that out. It is a really dope video. Who shot that video, by the way?
Me and my wife. So we kind of have like a little tag team ordeal. She does photography and whatnot for a living. And she
How long has she been doing that?
She's been doing it probably for as long as I can remember, but like it wasn't until maybe the last year or two where she really sat down and like took it serious and like bought a camera, and she like personalizes stuff so you can have your name or whatnot embroidered on whatever. She bought a whole Cricut machine. She helps put.
Can she do like wedding photos?
Absolutely, she just did a wedding. Oh yeah, she does all that. She can make T-shirts. She does all that. Yeah.
For my daughter's sweet 16
Yeah.
next year. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to talk to you on the side about that and check out your wife's work.
Yeah. So she basically is the one behind the camera holding it, but I'm the one editing it. So I'm behind the editing. So we just kind of tag team. Just makes it a lot easier so we can have our schedules don't conflict, so we can find time to do it together instead of and I'm not knocking people who outsource it, because there's a lot of amazing videographers out there. Some of the videos you guys are putting together are mind-blowing, but just in the sense of having the time to get with an outside source and scheduling conflicts, and then me as an artist, if I'm paying somebody else to shoot my video, they shoot it, and then I'm sitting here tense, like, man, when am I gonna get it? When am I gonna get it? When am I gonna get it? Right. I don't want to bug the videographer, like, yo, how's it coming? Like, you almost done? So I just figure, I'm just like, hey, why not? I get to practice doing it myself. They don't come out looking too bad, honestly. Right. I get a lot of likes and stuff. So
that's what I did with the 719 Let's Get Fucked Up music.
I was at that video.
Yeah,
I was in that video.
We shot that video ourselves.
Yeah.
We're like fucking videographer.
Yeah.
Not saying fucking videographer, but we're like, nah, we can do this.
Right.
We can do this. Now, my most important questions, of course, when it comes to the album. First one, what was the most difficult part of creating this album for you?
Narrowing the tracks down.
Okay, how so?
Because I probably recorded, I don't know, maybe 17 to 20 tracks, give or take.
Yeah, you should have done a double.
Right?
Double feature.
Yeah, and I didn't narrow it down. So that was the hardest part. The creative part of it, once I get in the mode, and anyone can contest to this, once I'm focused on something, that's it. Like, I'm not going to stop until it gets done. And I couldn't tell you how many countless nights that I go to work, I do 12, 13 hours, come home and work on the album for 4 or 5. And I'm talking about, this is into the wee hours of the morning,
right.
2, 3, 4 a.m. and I got to be back at work at 6.
Right.
So it was definitely a lot of dedication, a lot of just kind of just throwing caution to the wind. I wasn't playing any video games. I wasn't bullshitting on YouTube. I was literally just focused on picking the beats, making the beats, and really honing in on my craft, on what I wanted to talk about during this album. So definitely narrowing it down to the 12 tracks, 11 or 12 tracks that I have on there now. That was the hardest part. But when it comes to actually creating it, like I said, once I'm in that mind frame, the lyrics should start coming. It was pretty easy just to come up with how I wanted to phrase my feelings and phrase my emotions for the listeners. But just narrowing it down so I'm not throwing out a project that has 20 tracks on there.
Right.
That's like early 2000s Birdman, yeah. So yeah, this one is short and sweet. It's under an hour. It's about 40 to 45 minutes, I want to say.
So if you had a headline show, you could perform your album.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
That's always the best.
And I saw in the I saw in the chat too, people they're talking about Lingo. Yeah, that's still a banger. That's probably the last time actually I had an interview when Lingo came out, when I dropped Lingo.
Okay.
So that was a couple years ago, but yeah, the last show I had to perform that one because that's
and then the other most important question I have about this album is, what was the funnest part about making this album for you?
After recording it, going back and listening.
Are you one of those guys that have to listen to it like 100,000 times?
Yeah.
No, pick every little fucking thing out, like, no,
yeah,
I gotta redo this.
Yeah,
I
definitely did that. But just because it really, not because I made it, but it really put a smile on my face. And I'll take it a step further to my family. I have a daughter, I have a 7-year-old, and I have a wife, of course. And my wife, she likes rap, but she's not very fond of it, just in general. Okay. She doesn't hate it, but it's not her go-to. Exactly. Yeah. And she would be in the studio with me, listening and hearing me record and whatnot. And it was for on her behalf, me playing the album for her and her actually being like, yo, this is really good.
Okay.
Like, really, it really touched.
Even an accomplishing feeling that you got the approval from your wife.
But not just because she's my wife. That wasn't just the approval point. The point was that somebody who doesn't like rap like that, to listen to it and be like, yo, I would play this regularly in my car.
Okay.
And from our daughter's aspect, was actually singing along with it. You know what I mean? Like, she's a smart kid, but like for her to actually sing along with it, and I mean sing along with it with like the fast parts
weird
too.
And crazy that I'm shit like that. So they're like,
nah, like that was really.
My girls are in middle school and high school right now, so they're like, yeah, we don't want our friends to know who our dad is, you know, like type thing, you know. So it's like, but that's really cool. My kids look at me like, did you really say that, Dad? You're like shit like that.
My daughter, she comes in like she could tell if I'm about to get busy on the mic because of just how my setup is. And she'll come and grab her little notepad or a couple of her stuffed animals and sit down and really vibe with me, and she catches on quick. She sings like the
those
hook
are your
and
best
stuff like
critics
that.
too. Is your family, you know, your kids, your wife, you know, I think they're your best critics because they're with you all the time. Like you said, you know, rap is not your wife's go-to, you know, genre, but to be able to sit down and listen to it, you know, and then like it's good. Your kid, you know, I'm trying to get that from my kids, you know, at the least, you know, I know they think my music is kind of like a little bit crazy. I say some pretty off the wall shit sometimes. I'm like, wow, that's my dad. Like, right. You know?
I say some outlandish stuff
but
too.
But if I can get them to at least like kind of bop their head to the song, you know, I'm like, yes, right. Gotcha.
It was to a point where both of them was like, hey, you got to play that again, like for real. And we sat down and we've listened to that album front to back plenty of times. But for my daughter to be able to sing along and for my wife to actually want to listen to it, because it was kind of a stalemate thing. I just kind of did it. I didn't really involve her because I know rap. She rap isn't her forte. But I tip my hat off to her that she wanted to actually get involved, not just from like the music video aspect, but even just with the whole creative recording process. And I asked her to do a little skit on the album. It's before one of the tracks, and she was like, nah, I'm not with it. Come on. And once she put the headphones on and was like on the mic, like, because I felt like because I incorporated her with what really is fun, it doesn't feel like work for me. She kind of got a sense of, you know, she put my shoes on and was like, oh, I understand why he loves doing this, because I got her on the mic and had her say some things or whatnot, and you know, she's shared it to her family and her friends, and she's like, listen to me, look, this is me, I'm on the track, look. So it's definitely what I live for is not necessarily the validation from other people, because I know not everyone's gonna like my music, but as long as more people like my music than dislike my music, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
That's all that matters. We're going to take another quick break for you guys here real quick. Another smoke break. Take time for another dabba-do. We're gonna get some discomfort on here. And while I get discomforted with it, but make sure you guys tune in with us here. Get everybody tuned in. Give us a like. Drop us a share. Give us a follow. Find us MHX Radio on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. You're on the Sarge's Wake and Bake Hour. We are going to cue down the station. And then we got some discomfort while we take a nice big fat fucking dab rip for you guys. And if you guys are 420 friendly, don't forget, make sure you guys let us know what you're smoking on. Let us know where you are. Get us some feedback. Let us know what you guys think of these songs coming up. We had what was it? Hit 'em up first, and now we got Discomfort. And this is the one with Snow in 3D?
Yeah, this is the one we shot at the Cauldron.
And this one is also available music video on YouTube as well. Make sure you guys go check them out. Check it out. Discomfort by VanN Demand right here on the Sarge's Wake and Bake Hour.
Any day, knock your block off, high rise. Hitting with me and the homies, planning going fall out. 5'10", 1, 2 tall, you just a square in the circle, a whole crate full of waffles. 10 out of 10 sound awful. No, we're running it up on any public, and it be this shit to be about it. Run off into the shop and then go and read about it. Having these pins and images over they lie for. What? Making it hard for them to breathe us with the pump force. Claiming they claim saying they more than just an eye. So when I'm running a pal loud, they kicking and screaming and looking at traffic and call out. Them boys make a lot of noise, ripping and flipping and switching the game. Another one for the dead homies, the east side and west side go bang. Slower. Turning 10 to a 20 and 50 to a 100 is about the hustle, man. What up? Guaranteed not on my level, just know you can't fuck with us, man. Can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us. Can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us. Now you know how to bring with us. Let's on this one, no. Can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us, no dog. Can't fuck with us, hey, fuck with us.
Put a little bit of smoke in my city so I can see it rise from the flames and the ashes. My mind stays certain on grind, I ain't really got the time to be taking most chances. All about the demand and supply now, money and respect I command in advancements. My city been sleeping on the top cloud, gotta drop the top, wake it up with some fashion. Fuck with us, can't fuck with us, more rough than a buzz off an angel dust. Can't fuck with the good, don't press your luck. All that shit in they feed just to fake and front. Stay testing us, it ain't stressing us. God, I love how the hate stay promoting tough. Love gonna change, not to leave you stuck. Steady focus on grind to keep the paper up. Like, oh love.
Them boys make a lot of noise, ripping and flipping and switching the game. Another one for the dead homies, the east side and west side go bang. Slower. Turning 10 to a 20 and a 50 to a 100, it's about the hustle, man. What up? Guaranteed not on my level, just know you can't fuck with us, man. Can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us. And I ain't the big homie, can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us. Now I bring the other big homie on this. Can't fuck with us, 3D, can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us. Talk to him, man, with us.
Nobody really wanna play with a motherfucking dog. I be chopping and ripping and I be killing it. Ain't nobody really wanna play when they get up on the stage and I drop, man, people gon' be feeling it. And they come from the south side Springs with an outside bring puffing on that smoke. They know I flow, bro. They know I go for the Tennessee O. And now I speed it up, let's get a little faster. Slice and dice like a Kensu master. When I bust it out like a ray gun blaster. Better speed it up or I'll run right past you. Hit him and get him with the venom and the rhythm and I learn that shit.
Real quick. Because we're behind the mic over here. You can't hear. You don't hear what I do. He's not a nurse. He's not a nurse. He's not a fucking nurse. God damn it. He's not a fucking nurse.
Guaranteed not on my level, just know you can't fuck with us, man. Can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us. Can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us. Can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us. Can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us. Yeah. And there you have it. 3 of the top MCs in this motherfucker. Hey, who that is? VanN Demand, that's right. Snow Dog, yeah. 3D, let's go. Them boys make a lot of noise, ripping and flipping and switching the game. Another one for the dead homies, the east side and west side go bang. Slower. Turning 10 to a 20 and a 50 to a 100, it's about the hustle, man. What up? Guaranteed not on my level, just know you can't fuck with us, man. Can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us. Can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us. Can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us. Can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us, can't fuck with us.
Rose the fucking teacher said if you didn't want it, would it be free? And if you didn't have it, would you still need it? And if they didn't,
We are back here on the Sarge's Wake and Bake Hour, waking and baking your morning and starting your morning off right with none other than Pueblo's VanN Demand. And I know I said Pueblo because he doesn't live here in Colorado Springs, even though we got Springs in the background because that's where we're at. But all the way in Pueblo, make sure you guys go check him out. Let's talk a little bit briefly about your EP that's coming up.
Okay.
What's going on with that?
Still in the recording process. I'm about 5 tracks in. Like I said, I want to do maybe 10.
Okay.
But it's not. It's just me going off, just showing my lyrical showcase. It's a mixtape, so literally I'm going in there, hitting record, just kind of doing what I do best. I got my boy Kim and Blazing. He's gonna be hosting it, but it's gonna definitely give you those early 2000s, mid 2000s like mixtape vibes with the whole scratching and all that. I really wanted to take it back because that's really when I started fucking with hip hop was back then. I wasn't as established as I am now. I kind of just did it really as a hobby. Just me and a couple of my friends, we were, you know, freestyling, battle people in high school and whatnot. We like to joke and say that we were Young Money before Young Money like was ever a thing. I mean, there was like 8 or 9 of us there. We had a little group and whatnot, and that's when I really sat down and was like I could see myself doing it. And then I honed my craft. Started with a little studio setup, and then, you know, just worked my way up to the beast system that I have now. So
okay, all right.
Yeah, it's just lighthearted fun. It's not anything really to be taken serious from the standpoint,
fun, just for entertainment purposes.
Exactly, just to keep hitting people in the head that, you know, just because my album dropped don't mean that I'm stopping.
Right.
Just because I'm shooting music videos and dropping them from the album doesn't mean that I don't have anything else going on the side. It's going to be a completely free project. It's just throwaway tracks, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
When are we expected to see this album or this album come out?
Maybe a little bit after Halloween.
Okay.
I want to drop
not too far.
Like I said, I got about 5 tracks done. I want to drop the Beast Mode video on Halloween, just because just with the video, I went in, you know, put some money behind it and how to get some things, and you guys are gonna be, you guys are gonna be blown away about the vision that I have for this video. Yeah, and Sarge, he'll play the track so you guys can hear it, but yeah, I want to drop Beast Mode either on Halloween or really close to it, and after that probably drop the EP mixtape and just, you know, see what happens from there.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
As far as events or anything like that, you got anything coming up?
Not necessarily, no. I did that show with you.
Summer Showdown,
a couple weeks ago. I don't have anything.
That was a crazy fucking weekend, man.
Yeah.
We're still talking about that.
Right?
We're still fucking talking about that, man.
Yeah. So I don't have any shows lined up, but, you know, obviously I'm looking. You know, you promoters out there, book me. If you haven't seen me live, Sarge will know I rock the fucking house.
I seen it.
Yeah. I rock the fucking house.
Hell
so just mainly just working on music videos, working on the EPs is what I got going on, and just promote, trying to do my promo run for the album, because I really believe in it. And there's a lot of other people out there who do. I know you share my stuff. Yeah. Mac Millie shares my stuff a lot. T Royal does. Brent. There's a lot of people who really believe in my craft, and I appreciate them, and I believe in their craft too.
If I didn't believe in your craft, I wouldn't be sitting here with you today doing an interview.
Right. That's how I feel.
Wasting my fucking time.
Right. That's exactly how I feel. Like, if I was really hot garbage, people wouldn't go out of their way to share my stuff, to talk to me like you are, to book me for their shows, listen to my music, any of that. So I feel personally that I do have something special, and I'm not sounding like anybody out here. There's, you know, I don't have a lot of auto-tune on I don't have any auto-tune on my stuff. You definitely get...
You got that, like that, oh man, I want to say like old school Ludacris is what you remind me
That's
of.
what I've been compared to. like my flow is like an old school Ludacris, but with like a Wayne tone.
Right.
My voice, it doesn't sound
like that high wave pitch.
Yeah, and people were like, "Oh, what effects?" They're like, "I just sound like that on the records.
Yeah.
Like, I get on the mic and that's just how I be spitting." And so I definitely bring.
Have you ever tried or experimented with trying to rap like in a totally different voice or different style from when you're normal?
A little bit, and I do a little bit on this.
I find it's a good exercise. Really.
Yeah.
You know, just to keep you more broadened, you know, so you're not sounding the same. You know, because with my music, I like to use that as a tool, as an exercise tool to help, you know, elaborate on my vocal styles in each song, so it doesn't sound all monotone or the same. Right. You know, so, but yeah.
I do a little bit of that on the album. There's what is it called? Contagious, I believe. I kind of switched it up, and like on the parts where I rap fast, I do my ad-libs in a regular voice, and then vice versa on like the next part of the verse. So it's you know, I'm not really necessarily about all the theatrics or whatnot. I'm just giving you guys me. What you guys hear in my music is how I am in real life.
Either you like it or fuck off.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much.
We're gonna check out this next track, Beast Mode. That's the one that's coming out
around Halloween. Yeah.
All right.
This track's on the album, but the video's gonna come out around Halloween.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Perfect. So we're gonna check this out, guys. VanN Demand's Beast Mode. Before we get out of here, and we're gonna come back after this song, wrap it up, and do some closing remarks and whatnot. Make sure you guys go check out VanN Demand today if you haven't.
VanNDemand.com. And I got shirts, and you can get all my music. Merch. Yeah, VanDemand.com. Yeah, I got merch. I got all my albums are on there. You can buy photo gallery, events page, links to all my social media. So.
And of course, you can tune in to Mountain High 10 Radio on Mixlr, and occasionally, once in a while, catch his track on there on the rotation. Along with many amazing local artists out here pushing out nationwide and worldwide 24/7, 365 days. So here's some Beast Mode from VanN Demand. Hope you enjoy. Let us know what you guys think.
I did bring your shirt. I just left it at my car.
It's tight work. What you want me to do on the track? Growl. What you know about me, what you know about VAD. I'm a beast. What you know about me, what you know about the LUE. I'm a beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm a beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm a beast. We can start with the beat. Go to the E, go to the A, go to the S to the T. Better man, they knowin' the name cause they ain't fucking with me. They really hating on the G because I'm blowing your seed. Boy, I'm a monster, and I ain't talking a lot. Ness. Say your best, show me your worth, say it with your chest. Put some bass in your voice and stop looking down. That's the job of the man that's wearing the crown. That's me. Hey, I don't want that there. Crack it back with the Mac like a nice cold beer. Fucking all of the facts until I make this clear. VALUE, the only jam this year. Bitch, it's a rap. Cut it, sound off the rip off, knock your block off like a smackdown, no hip toss. Don't need no glasses to see that these niggas eye me. I'm not a sample, so why are these niggas trying me? What you know about me, what you know about VAD. I'm a beast. What you know about me, what you know about the LUE. I'm a beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm a beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm an animal. Beast. Get down and lay down, y'all know that code. Cause I will spray rounds that go round, you wanna marry gold. Throw any beat on, the heat's on, your boy's so cold. I spit free on, they lean on, might have touched his dough. So what you say? I drive heaters and bangers, leave them in danger. The game changing, no brain of the docks in like Frazier. Rearranging the pieces, complacent, no validation. I'm spraying, tasing, most strangers, but strangling all they say is ow. Ruthless like I'm easy. Treat the game like I'm smacking, drop a DVD. Yeah, line off this pipe, toting PCP. No games, but if you want, we can go PvP. Level for level, boy, I'm hot as the devil. Beat the bezel and black is what they all call kettle. Rockin' like heavy metal, they suck like dirt devils. But we'll see what's up as soon as the smoke settles. What you know about me, what you know about VAD. I'm a beast. What you know about me, what you know about the LUE. I'm a beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm a beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm an animal. Beast. I'm a beast. What around town is that I bring that noise? Let me be modest, I must be coy. I'ma do what it do. I gotta chalk it up to my confidence. It's common sense, but I guess who knew? Show of hands. Feel like a broken record when I say my name, cause by now they should know my thing. Switch up. So I guess I gotta remind them that I'm bringing the pain. And off rip, dog, I'm killing the game. Let's get it. They want me to rap fast. Well, fuck it, I'll rap fast. Strap with a Mac in the backpack, catch my life, but it's fast, eating my life. Feeling like Biggie, I'm ready to die, never choking, I'm rolling, I'm ready to ride like tick, tick, boom, rolling to the sky. Damn, and I will eat your food. Clean my plate in the state and pile dishes too. New shoes on my feet, but I'll still leave them defeated. Lemon, locked them, squeezing, boy, I gave them a reason that I'm a beast.
We are back.
Appreciate that, Wolf.
Let's get started, there ain't no reverse, and I'm headed to the top, gotta like this first.
Woo. Yeah. That was fire. I don't have an external sound system right now with this computer, but I can hear it. I'm kind of curious. How is there a speaker in there? How is it making noise and there's no speaker hooked up to it? I don't know if these computers come with a little mini speaker.
Maybe that, or it might be the monitor too. I have a monitor.
I just hook it all up, turn the power button up. Hey, that's
hope
it.
there's sound. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, I'm over here choking my fucking lungs out. Make sure you guys support New Lungs for Sarge. That was my third habit a day. Normally I was telling him I take like one or two. But today I was smoking for him too, so that was my third one. VanN Demand in the house. Go check out his stuff. Go check out his music. Go check out his music videos, YouTube, all that good stuff. All his old albums too are amazing. Go check out his new album, Switched Up, and be on the lookout for his new EP coming out very soon at the end of the about fall time.
Yeah.
So, really excited about that, and hopefully you'll be able to get on some shows out here, get your physical presence more known out here. I mean, we all know who you are, but it's a rare occasion when we see you out here. You know, you're always busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I forget people
definitely
have lives.
gotta,
I'm retired, so I don't. This is what I do 24/7. So,
the drive ain't nothing though. I come out here, 30, 40 minutes, that's easy.
I used to cry a lot about the drive down to Pueblo.
Oh.
I was like, but after a few times, we hit up Maggie's farm down there, fucking having to go to. We bought our van, our Dodge Grand Caravan down there.
I remember seeing that,
So
30, 40 minutes, that ain't nothing.
After going back and forth so frequently, it's like, all right, this ain't too bad. It's better than Denver.
Yeah.
You know, so
I wouldn't even be opposed to that. I've driven cross country, just even last summer.
I don't like driving unless I have to, unless I
Right.
absolutely have to, and that's what makes me a smart, good Asian driver. You know, God tells, I drive so crazy. But yeah, go check out his stuff. He'll be around. Make sure you guys go follow him on Facebook, Instagram. All that good stuff. You got any other plugs you want to put out?
Shout out to everybody who had a part of the album, who has a piece of the EP, the mixtape, and just all you listeners out there who's vibing with me, vibing with Sarge, and all the other artists. I'm not just the only one. I'm just the star of the show today, but there's a lot. There's a lot.
Speaking of.
What?
Speaking of, you know, the one thing that we've been waiting on, and you even grabbed the.
Okay.
He already knows. I gotta say shit. He already knows.
We gonna do one. We gonna do it. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh man.
But yeah, just shout out to everybody who's really rocking with me, who really believes in me, who believes in my movement, who believes in the Mountain High 10 movement, who believes in just Colorado and as a general. I see a lot of, especially in the Facebook groups and whatnot, like they're sleeping on our state. I know we're not New York, we're not Atlanta, we're not LA, but you know, we got something to say, and I just want to give a special shout out to everybody who's out there who's helping the music scene in Colorado progress, because they, you know, the world, they ain't listening to us, and a lot of it does have to come from where we're at. We're in the box state, you know, when you think of
literally box.
Yeah, literally the shape of a box, and
box
right. And I just want to tip my hat off to all the other artists and all the other promoters and all the other club owners that are letting us be heard and giving all of us a platform to tell the world what we got to say. And it's just a matter of time before people, they're gonna be looking to Colorado to be signing some major acts, some major talents. And you know, it's just hang in there. Just patience is key. But I'm telling y'all that we got something. we definitely got something.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I got to say.
So go check them out. Make sure you guys follow us. This is the Sarge's Wake and Bake Hour. That is all the time that we have for today, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all social medias, Mountain High X Radio, Mountain High X Entertainment. We're also on Relevant. Make sure you guys go over there and become a member on there. Building up our followership, building up our numbers on the Relevant app. Shout out to Wendy Love Edge Show too as well. Helping us get on that platform and running all that stuff. Doing an amazing job with that. Team MHX, Blanco Beats, Beat Snipers Productions. Also
one more
shout
dab.
out.
Timmy wants one more dab.
Timmy wants one more dab?
One more dab.
All right, we'll do one more dab. We'll do one more dab just for you, Timmy. And this is on VanN Demand over here since he can't smoke. So it's my 4th dab of the motherfucking morning. I am fucking ripped. I feel like Sensimilla Street right now. You ever heard that? Kermit and Big Bird get stoned? You never heard that?
What?
Oh my gosh.
Is that like a YouTube video or something? What is that?
No, it was an audio thing. It's old as shit. Am I gonna have to play this for you? Oh man.
I've never heard it.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. Let's see if it's on YouTube real quick. Let's see. This is gonna be funny as shit. You're gonna laugh your ass off. You're not even stoned. Oh, see, look, see, David's like, yes, play it. Hopefully we can hear it. Is this it? Oh, this is it.
Can you tell me how to get the Sensimilla Street? How to get the Sensimilla Street? How to get the Sensimilla Street?
Hello, Kermit the Frog here, and welcome to Sensimilla Street. I'd like to tell you what today's letter is, but I am really f***ed up. Hey, Big Bird, do you know what today's letter is?
Sure, Kermit. Today's letter is joint.
Big Bird, joint is not a letter. It is a word.
Sorry, kids. Today's letter is 3.
Big Bird, 3 is a number.
Exactly. The number 3, which is how many joints I've smoked today. Kermit, are you with me?
God, I'm stoned.
Me too. Guys, show go on. Come on.
Yeah, thank you, Elmo. How about we say our ABCs, Big Bird?
Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F,
R,
G,
Q,
K,
C,
R, C. I forgot what we were doing, Kermit.
Did you just call me Kermit?
Yes, I did.
Kermit the Frog here. Okay. That's all the time we have for today. Goodbye, kids. Today's show was brought to you by the letter,
Bong.
and the number.
God, you're messed up.
You. The number you. Bye-bye.
Bye, kid.
Can you tell me how to get the Sensimilla Street?
I would never make the same mistakes twice. I learned my lesson.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's a Sensimilla Street. Big Bird and Kermit get stoned. Oh, shit. Oh man. My secret is revealed. Yeah, this is what I do all day.
I've never actually played that.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm serious. I've never actually played.
Fucking serious, man. You need to download it today. I want to see your ass on it.
So what is it? Just like it's shooting, right? Like shooting people?
It's. We'll talk in a second. Let's get this shit. Oh man, tune in with us Monday through Fridays. Normally 9 to 10, 8 to 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time here on the Sarge's Wake Bake Hour. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. VanN Demand. We'll see you guys next time. We're out this bitch.
Time I turn around, I get another blessing. Gotta get what's coming to me. Sorry haters, you can't stop my blessing. I said every time I turn around, I get another blessing. Gotta get what's coming to me. Sorry haters, you can't stop my blessing. Every time I turn around, I get another blessing. Gotta get what's coming to me. Sorry haters, you can't stop my blessing. I said every time I turn around, I get another blessing. Gotta get what's coming to me. Sorry haters, you can't stop my blessing. Gotta get what's coming to me. Sorry haters, you can't stop my blessing.
Deep inside of my head, maybe I would get up out of this bed. Ooh. Lately I really ain't feeling the same. This is something that the money won't change. It's a different type of pain, and I can't take back things that I've said. They're tied to my soul. If I could take back the things that I said, I wouldn't be so deep inside of my head. Maybe I, yeah. I know I'm despicable. The things that I say get so critical. Seems like beating your woman is typical, but you know that I never get physical. And I park my fist into a car door. Break my fist, but what's it all for? Wanna talk, you can talk a lot. If you text less and you talk more, they say toughen up. Like Planet Fitness is the play for emotions. I listen to Drake songs, reminiscing about that shit, I guess it's the motion. I love and I hurt too, and I have been treated like dirt too. This convo will go in a circle. Just know that I'm not trying to hurt you, and I continue to do the best I can. But I'm a man, so please understand that you expect me to have a plan, and you get to yelling at me again, and you get angry when I walk away. It just mean I don't want to talk today. They hate me when I'm in a bad mood. Paint a picture of a bad dude. Man, I'm really not. I hate to be walked on. I swear that they act like it's not enough, but I'm still showing love until it's all gone. I'm just talking about my feelings, things I'm dealing with. This is not a love song. I know how you feeling, you ain't gotta tell me nothing. I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong, yeah. If I could take back the things that I said, I wouldn't be so deep inside of my head. Maybe I would get up out of this bed. Ooh. Lately I really ain't feeling the same. This is something that the money won't change. It's a different type of pain.